My name is Kip Luster. I'm one of the biggest drug dealers in North Florida. I live for three things: selling drugs, racing cars, and partying like a rock star. Then a police chase ends with a crash, and I end up in prison. I realize it's time to turn my life around, or I won't live to see 24. This is how I went from jail to Jack. The odds have always been stacked against me. Before I was 2, my mom died. My dad landed in prison, and I moved in with my great aunt who lived in a dangerous neighborhood. I always loved sports. I dreamed of being a pro basketball player. By the time I was 12, I was 23, I was one of the biggest drug dealers in the region. I burned through money, partied hard, and felt unstoppable. Then my life came to a screeching halt. I got in a high-speed chase with police and crashed my car into a concrete pillar. It's a miracle I survived, but I was sentenced to 20 years in prison. Prison was a huge wake-up call. It forced me to see the person I've become. I knew I had to make a change, or I end up dead before I turned 24. I became the ideal prisoner. My only way to stay sane was to work out. I packed on muscle and even got my certified trainer's license. 6 years later, I was released early on good behavior. I couldn't believe I had a second chance at life. I swore to myself, this time I'm going to do things right. My first step was to get a job. With my new PT license in hand, I applied at every gym I could find. But once they saw my criminal background, the door slammed in my face. The best I could do was a job in food service, making minimum wage. I felt miserable and I hated my life. I had nightmares about falling back into the world. I looked in the mirror and realized I'd come too far, overcome too much adversity to throw it all away.
Guess what? I grind every day to be a better version of myself and not go back to the old me.
So I devised a strategy. If no one would hire me, I would start my own fitness business. I drew up a business plan and launched social media accounts. For my first post, I trained at one of the same gyms that wouldn't give me a chance. When I was done, something amazing happened. The gym owner was so impressed with me, he offered me a job as a trainer. I couldn't believe it. All my hard work was starting to pay off. Over the next few months, I was hired at a nearby health and fitness club. My client roster exploded. It seemed like everyone wanted to train with me. I had over 100 clients, and my wait list was a mile long. In fact, I was so popular, 5 months later, I was named the gym fitness director. 8, 9. Then, another amazing thing happened. Forbes magazine published an article about my story. I was humbled, proud, and hopefully my story might inspire others. I also knew I had to seize the moment, so I took a deep breath, quit my job at the gym, and I committed 100% to my business. I was scared and excited. What's happening, everybody? Here's a few ab exercises you can do next time you hit abs. Let's get it. As I slowly built the brand, I decided to chase another dream. I created Streets to Fitness Youth Empowerment Organization.
When I heard your story, it changed my mindset. If you can do it, I can do it.
Its mission to help kids with a similar background as me. 1, 2. To provide them with tools, resources, and mentorship. To help them choose a different path. To understand a better future is possible.
Slow it down. There we go.
It's exciting to give back to my community and make an impact on so many kids' lives.
Just because I'm in here doesn't mean I'm done. My life's still out there. I still got another chance.
Every young person is worth it. Then I became a celebrity trainer. Y'all help me reach 50K. Next stop, 75K. I got a few clients you might know. I started working with Lil Pump, teaching him healthy habits and how to tone up. I took a risk by chasing my dreams. Now it's all paying off. And do you remember Lil Terrio, the Ooh Kill 'Em kid? Yeah, I train him now. He's 15 years old and he decided to change his life. I knew I could help get him there through commitment, dedication, and consistency. He's down over 150 pounds. That's the formula. No shortcut. I was an out-of-control drug dealer on my way to an early grave. But through my dedication to fitness, I was able to turn my life around. Now, I help others do the same. Through working out, sharing my story, and showing them there's another way. I survived a tough childhood, life on the streets, and prison. To come out on the other side a better man, my name is Kip Luster. I am unbreakable.